1-star reviews.
Guns Akimbo.
Was Harry Potter better than this? Add your 1-star review in the comments.
Bad movie. It was more than enough for me after an hour of watching. Poor movie. If you want to kill time with gaining no value at all, watch this. If you hate someone, tie him to a chair and put this on the TV in front of him. 1 star for the naked sexy guy in the bathroom.
Selling the fame. No sense. So many errors. No connection. The story has not a message or doesn't make sense. Just sell it for the actors? Come on guys.
Terrible. Absolute waste of screen time. It was dumb. It was not funny. It was pure cringe and action scenes sucked big time.
Pathetic, unnecessarily violent, unfunny movie. I can't believe how stupid this film is. The story is totally predictable. If a male does it, they're stupid and incompetent. If a female does it, they're a ninja warrior. This is woke on steroids. If I could give this steaming piece of trash a 0, I would. Daniel Radcliffe is either a neutered sack or taking himself too seriously as an actor. Samara Weaving as Nyx was awful. One-dimensional. It's a sign of her acting chops when she didn't push back on her trash role. The jokes miss the mark. The film is either by incompetent writers, or it's meant to be so bad that it's funny. In reality, it's neither. Save your time. This is the worst film I have seen in a long time. Just say no to this trash.
More violent Hollywood garbage. Despite being disguised as a fast-paced action movie, this is really just another pathetic attempt to demonize firearms and conservatives by elitist, liberal, Hollywood trash. The movie isn't even worth pirating. Save your dollar bandwidth.
Not again. Since Potter, this guy has become worse. Why can't he and those that cast this guy accept he can't act? The movie is watchable but barely. It attempts reality but comes across dumb and cringe. It won't make money, and once again Daniel will add another flop to his portfolio, which grows faster than he did in Harry Potter. If I see another movie with this guy appearing in it, I will have to accept that the powers that be are under some kind of spell and not a good one. 1/10.
Shoot at your teacher. This is what you need to watch before going to your school and shoot everyone.
Can't believe Harry Potter could sink this low. Couldn't watch for more than 15 minutes. I always thought of Daniel aka Harry Potter as a respectable boy who would only sign class art movies. But this? Bathroom humor and brain-dead comedy plus action. What's next, Daniel? A movie about tournament in public lavatories? Nuff said. Skip it if you want to keep a positive image of Daniel Radcliffe in your mind. Unfortunately, in my head it is destroyed and it is not coming back.
Don't watch. Worst movie ever, no cap. I just want to forget this ever happened.
What is there to say? It starts with a pretty good idea. You feel like it's going to be a super light and entertaining movie. Then what? I mean, the characters are caricatural. I feel like it's meant to be watched as it was an anime or read as a comics. Obviously. But the production doesn't feel like it. It's supposed to be comical. But apart from what? The pickup of the hot dog on the floor? When do you laugh? The ex-girlfriend is there only to be kidnapped. The deadly killer that can kill 20 people without even aiming can't hit S once she's facing real threat. Don't waste your time. Watch Scott Pilgrim or Hardcore Henry if you want real action geeky movies. If you are a teenager that likes superheroes, guns, blood, and you'll spend your life on Twitter, Facebook, you must watch this. But if you are 15Y or older and or you have a brain, you'll be disappointed. IMDB, are you actually going to do anything at all about all the rating reviews? Can I suggest an algorithm where too many 9 or 10 and 1 or 2 are given on the same title?
Didn't expected this from Daniel. Childish and cliché. The continuous gun firings makes it unbearable to watch and listen.
Don't get fooled. This is not Upgrade. This is not Crank. This is garbage. I went into watching this with an open mind, wanting to get a bit of laughs and thrills. Given the fact that this sort of movie type has been done before, I was hoping for this to be sort of good. But boy was I wrong, this film does not have a clue what it wants to be. Be it comedy, action, drama, quasi-comic adaptation. It's none of the above. It's boring, repetitive, badly acted. The CGI is laughable and the action scenes pull you out of the movie. Please don't watch this. It is not good. It's not even SSO bad, it's good bad, it's just a waste of time.
Trash. It feels like nobody put in an effort to even try and make it interesting. The lines are generic and the villain's tattoos look like children doodles and it is not even explained, including his background too. Very sad to see Radcliffe in this movie. But yeah, it gets 2 stars for being colorful and that's all.
Stunning and brave throughout. Movie is awful. No likable characters. Epileptic action sequences. Dumb writing. Dumber directing and preachy liberal jibes throughout. They literally have Second Amendment supporters named things like H8 is GR8 in the internet chat rooms where our brave liberal hero is arguing at the start of the film. What a way to get people on side. Then there is the Chinese rainbow-haired love interest. It's great how they manage to combine pandering to China and pandering to LGBT in one character. No 2020 movie would be complete without a super cool, super tough, super stunning and brave superhero woman, and this movie is no exception. She kills dozens of men like she's John Wick. But as soon as she goes after the main character, she becomes a Star Wars stormtrooper. Miss it.
It looks like a Russian blockbuster. It sucks. It looks like a Russian blockbuster. A drunken epileptic is running around with a camera. The screenwriter and director are trying to catch this epileptic and take their drugs.
2 stars and here's why. 1 star for getting people together and creating a film. Another for all the actors and crew members that showed up on time to make it, that take a work ethic. After that, this is a film made by a couple of 9-year-olds who somehow got their hands on millions of production dollars. This film is trite and boring, showing the same tired scheme of that seems to be on our collective mental and real-life merry-go-round for who knows how long. It's terrible. That's the bottom line. Just throw some 80s or 90s tracks over shooting soulless, empty characters, like a video game, and you'll have a hit. Give me a break.
Completely cringe throughout. Attempts at comedy are feeble tries at being relatable, and the action sequences are awkward and stupid like a 4-year-olds with ADHDs trying to paint. Best movie to waste your time and energy, just like me writing this review. Kinda very excited when I saw the trailer. But I don't why they focus only on making on best trailers. I mean, why not just focus on Movie Man? So when the movies start you can feel there is on any effort to make any good at all. It's just like simple waste of time. And loopholes. Damn man, can't you see anything at all? I think everyone on cocaine when they are making movie, just the characters in the movie. I don't wanna write any more about this masterpiece. Just go get high and watch this, then you gonna enjoy this.
Stay away. All good films have great writing. This has some of the worst dialogue I've ever heard. It's like it's written by 5-year-olds and jokes are truly awful. Like a good soundtrack, watch Baby Driver. Like dystopian movies, watch The Running Man. Like nerd movies, watch Hackers. Like chase movies, watch Terminator. Like laughing, watch The Big Lebowski. Anything but this.
What a waste of a talented cast. Daniel Radcliffe plays a nerdy code monkey who trolls the message board of an underground fight club, earning the wrath of the evil leader, which results in him being kidnapped and having guns bolted to each hand and forced to compete. If this seems like a ridiculous premise to you, it's actually dumber than it sounds. Writer-director Jason Leigh Howden orchestrates one of the dumbest action pictures I've seen in some time, as we get some of the most moronic set pieces in film history. The hero is up against this unstoppable female psychopath, who we see wipe out hordes of armed baddies. But for some reason she can't kill a nerd in a bathrobe. And of course, by the end of the film, we'll see the hero suddenly being a badass killer, taking out multiple targets in seconds. Despite him being a terrible shot during the film's preceding 90 minutes, I'm fine with over-the-top action films, but this one just seemed tediously stupid. A 3 for the trouble. Really? This film is a
tragically unfunny. It's really a quest these days to find anything worth watching. Trashy. Cyberpunk. Anime mashup mess. Guns Akimbo. Underlines this point, it tries far too hard. Its characterizations are encrusted with unfunny cliches. As is its all too predictable storyline. The inclination to lecture whilst offering scraps of entertainment is ever present too. This time it's the evils of the internet, which seems to be populated by hordes of trolls, perverts and paisto killers. Yawn, seriously uninspiring. 3/10.
What if you're not on acid? Over the top, ridiculous, wild ride, etc. Maybe I am not in the target audience, or maybe I just recognize that it doesn't have anything to offer. Disguised as a fast-paced action movie, with mindless gore and action scenes with too much music in the background to create some kind of effect. I love Crank and Upgrade, but beware. It's too effing cool, and it would violate your senses in a bad way. By the way, what's up with every chick trying to be Harley Quinn?